welcome back to Honey Badger and welcome to this broadcast. Right, we just got one more mission. Well, we've got one more task, to do in this. And then we need to take out this tower, and then we should be going on to the next mission. Just before we start, I'd just like to point out that this game has got, I think it's in-game purchases, violence, bad language, and also there is also symbols what some people might find offensive, aka there's the source codes in this game because it's based in World War II. Apart from that, I've pre-warned everyone who may need pre-warning. Well, anyone who wants a pre-warning, I don't know. I pre-warned that their stuff is in the game. Without further ado, just going to quickly check my battery level on my controller. Full bars. Lovely. Let's get going. I did take out a couple of people, so doesn't look like I need to do much. Let's go up this hill. Okay, we've got a few people lurking around. Nice. Didn't even mark that guy, so that's good. See if anyone else comes around. So this one just lures people over. That's what it is. I haven't figured out what all the traps do yet in this game. Oh, this one's. Okay, this guy's investigating. Oh, it also needs pre-warn. There's also a bit of gore, but it's probably too late for that. I still don't know what these do. Maybe I should Google it. Oh, excuse me.
Be harder to spot me in that grass. I'd better go somewhere else.
Shit. Do they really see me? I'm it. Give me a second, guys. Never mind. Right, let's yeah, I have to mute my mic. Give me a second. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Parents rang me to go ask me later to feed the dog and the cat, so I have to probably do maybe a half an hour session, maybe not a 4 hour session. I just have to. They asked me to do that, so I'm not gonna end the broadcast now, but I'm gonna probably do it in like half an hour or so, maybe. All right. Back to not getting shot at by Germans. Just gonna quickly check my mic is on. Yeah, mic's on. Alright, they're looking now. Must be when they must have saw me when I ran. Good thing I marked them all. Yeah, I haven't marked that guy. Now I marked. Oh, and that guy hasn't been marked. Shit. I got some medals in the process, so that's pretty cool.
Nein, mein Freund. So schnell fürchten wir uns nicht. Achtung! Suchen Sie überall? Er kann nicht weit sein. Achtung, Granate! Nehmt alles auseinander!
Time to go.
Haben wir ihn erwischt?
This trap doesn't work.
Los! Los! Los!
I'll just wait until they come over here then. And then they all die.
Think I've grabbed all I can.
Shit. Just checking the archive. Heard the noise.
Map of the Germans' AA.
Map of the Germans' AA guns. Then I wiped them all out. New skill. Let's go for no time, To bleed. Quick reload.
Guns. Looks like I got them all already. Command could still use the map, though. Generator's overloaded. Gotta find a breaker switch so I can fry the whole system.
There's a guy there.
I wonder what they were carrying. Can't find anything else.
One of these German generals on the wall here. The controller's vibrating like hell.
Maybe if I can find the generators, I can disable the radar. Radar down. Satchel charge on each of them should do the job.
Damn, but I knew one of them already on there. There's one already on that safe. Anyone out here? It's a good little spot. I can see. This is probably seeing myself running from over there. But this is the.
Hat die 8-8er bei der letzten Bombardierung was getroffen?
Klar, mit ein paar mehr davon hätten wir bestimmt das gesamte Geschwader erledigt.
Ich schätze, die meisten machen wohl noch an der Ostfront die Russenpanzer platt.
You can see myself running from where's the house? That house, all the way to. Bloody birds. They don't know I'm up here, I don't think.
Ist alles in Ordnung? Sucht überall! Findet ihn, verdammt!
Wer ist da? Viel zu still. Das gefällt mir nicht.
See them all whizzing around. Yeah, I can zip line down. That's quite cool. Not going to. Good to know though.
Better move it.
Alle tot! Eva! Du bist... Oh, Himmels Willen! Ich bin getroffen!
I don't think they can get me up here.
Ein Scharfschütze macht dir keine Angst. Überhaupt nicht.
I moved.
Moment mal. Achtung! Es hat einen erwischt! In Deckung!
Hab verstanden!
He's wounded. I wounded him. Oh, there's the zip line. Nice. Right, I've got one charge, that's good.
Breakers overloaded, generators destroyed. The radar is just an expensive hunk of scrap metal. That should keep our boys on the bombing runs.
I wonder if I can still blow it up though. Oh, it was an alternative. Whoa. I'm trying to commit suicide. Jesus Christ, man. Don't jump off. What's this? Right, I think anyway all I have to do is now bug out. double check. Yeah.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Oh, excuse me. The generator I tampered with from earlier.
What's on his body?
So apparently it's a safe near here. Might as well. Before I bug out. Might already got it, but you know. Info. I like it, I could just run around the whole map. Ooh, that's a cloud of smoke from the radar dish.
A map of the...
Ooh.
bunkers. Little too late for me. Maybe Command can make use of it.
He's already done it. He says, "Oh, too late for me." Blah blah blah. You know. But it's still good information. So how it works? If I get the information out of the if I get the information out of the sorry, if I get information, I can't think what, out of the safe, that's the word I'm looking for, prior to me actually doing it, then I can go to those areas and do it. But if it's already done, you'd be like, already done.
That's all.
Can I blow any of these up? get into one actually. Right. Oh, come on, my sound.
This must be the farmhouse Charlie told me about. Hope she got here okay.
Lâche ton arme! Carl!
You made it.
We lost the sub. Did you see any survivors?
We lost some good men.
I'm sorry.
Did you get the intel?
This is Marie. She's part of a resistance network that operates further up the coast. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead already.
Nice to meet you.
Did you get the intel?
Told you. He doesn't do things by halves.
There, you're done. I'd say to take it easy for a bit, but...
But you've met me, yeah.
I wondered if I'd run into you. Been in France long?
Almost from the start. Moved around a lot, staying one step ahead of Jerry. More than once, I've thought it would have been good to have you in my network. A native German speaker could have opened many doors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This one was born and raised in Deutschland, at least for a few years.
I chose my side.
You chose well. Right, we need to go. They will be looking for you. This tells us where to go next. That butcher, Moller, has a chateau not far from here.
Look after this one. She reminds me a little of you.
I will. You take care, Charlie.
Mission fulfilled. Atlantic war targets neutralized. Primary exfil compromised. Multiple U.S. Rangers, KIA. Lieutenant Sullivan and surviving Rangers regrouping with resistance contact to await extraction. Status of Lieutenant Fairburn and Blue Viper unknown. Bletchley Park have intercepted the following.
Die Widerstandsratten sind geflohen? Ich muss wissen, ob die Operation in Gefahr ist. Wenn die Alliierten Verdacht schöpfen, sind wir erledigt. Ich werde die letzten Vorbereitungen persönlich beaufsichtigen.
Hey, next. We're going to load in the next game, but I'm not going to do it until next week because I've got a dog to look after. And a cat. I've got some DLCs. is this mine? Let me Google this mine quickly. Right, let's see what Google comes up with. So, because of my dyslexia, I normally copy and paste things into a text to speak. So I'm going to listen to what this thing may be, so I can use it. It's no mine I ever have used before.
Shoe mines, telemines, and TNT are considered traps, but shoe mines are non-lethal, so they won't work for this achievement. You can either set a telemine on a road in the path of an oncoming vehicle or throw TNT at the feet of an enemy. You can set a fuse or shoot it and wait for them to explode.
Shoe mines. What do shoe mines do in Sniper Elite? That didn't come out properly. What do shoe mines do in Sniper Elite? No, that didn't work. The menu type it. I hate it when my phone also is dyslexic. Ugh. What do shoe? Am I saying it right? Shoe. Apparently they're non-lethal, so why the hell do I have it then?
I've recently found the shoe mines to be the most versatile of the traps. They are great for setting up TNT, damage vehicles so that the occupants are forced to get out, allow you to knock people out so you can grab them for other nefarious purposes.
Oh, so you either knock people out and set off the TNT or damage vehicles. Huh. That's according to Reddit. Never used Reddit. Something I might have to probably watch a fellow YouTuber to see what they do. Watch one of their videos. Bandages I know, stick grenades I know. No. Multiple trap. Let's do that. Ooh, uniform, like hats and stuff. Let's have a para regiment on. Can't wear a hat for this. Oh, I have to put the uniform on first, then do it. Alright. Change my dude up a bit. Right, moving onwards. May the 29th, 1944, D-Day.
We put a dent in the Atlantic Wall battery, but at a heavy price. And now I'm stuck behind enemy lines. My contacts have identified SS Officer Abelard Moeller as the butcher behind the local atrocities. Moeller has seized Chateau de Berengar and turned it into his personal Nazi stronghold. I'm going to pay him a visit. Let's get this bastard Moeller.
He's not here.
What?
Moeller and his entourage are gone. Charlie tells me that in Italy you are known as the Shadow. We need an infiltrator. The intel you recovered, it has confirmed our suspicions. Moeller is in charge of some special project, top secret. If there is a lead anywhere, it will be here.
Right. Before we get into the actual mission, I'm going to stop. Before we do that, let me just have a quick look. We got some medals recently. Reached rank 20. I'm right rank 6, but I'm on this. Interesting. Tear gas, 30 soldiers, so I've got 11. Okay. Hey, I've got all 3 of those. Complete. Got halfway through, I've got a silver one for that one. Nice. Ribbons. Okay, we've got some ribbons, we've got some medals. Alright, I'm going to quickly save. Okay, I'm literally at the start of the game, but at the level anyway. So I'm gonna finish there. I've got 4 minutes to go, so before we completely finish, at the end of the cutscene, I'm gonna do a war story for you guys, something that I actually know. Yeah. So at the end of the mission, got into the cutscene. They said we've uncovered Bletchley. Sorry, Bletchley covered this message from whatever. Now, Bletchley is a very famous in World War II because it's Bletchley Park, and it's very actually important. I would say for British people as well, actually, an area. So Bletchley Park is I think it's a manor house. I think it's actually in a place called Bletchley. I don't know, but it's very famous because that is the place where Alan Turing, okay, who for any British person is the guy on the back of the £50 note. So if you ever visit the UK and you get a £50 note, really rare piece of money because it's never really used because it's the high value note. If you turn over, you got the Queen on one side, or if they update the notes by then, it'll be the King on one side, and then you have the other guy will be Alan Turing. We have 2 famous World War II heroes on our money. We've got Winston Churchill on a £5 note, UK Prime Minister during World War II, and then we've got Alan Turing. Alan Turing, the father of computering, broke the Enigma code, what was the coding for the German messages by building Colossus, and he's played by David Cumberbatch in the Enigma games movie, what's about Bletchley Park and code breaking and whatnot, and it's a really good movie, and I strongly check it out. And the really cool thing about Alan Turing is near the end of it, what's cool, interesting, cool. Near the end of his life, they discovered that he was a homosexual. And back in those days, homosexuals were punished for being gay. And sadly, Alan Turing, I don't know if it's 100% true, but it's like 80% true. There's maybe some myth to legends, but apparently he got told that you have to basically have surgery or something or take some form of medicine to cure his homosexuality, and he decided he didn't want to go for this therapy thing, so he committed suicide by eating a bite of a poison apple. And people think that the logo for Apple Computer comes from Alan Turing, but it's not. It's just a coincidence. But I think when they asked Apple, and I think maybe it was Steve Jobs, is the bite of the apple Alan Turing? Is it based on Alan Turing? And they say when he commits suicide, and they say that it's not true, but we wish it was. So even Apple, even though their logo is just a coincidence, they like the idea that the logo comes from Alan Turing, who him and his team code break the Enigma code near the end of World War II. They broke all the codes, and the Germans had no idea, and they had to be really cautious of using the codes themselves in their movie. In the actual movie, to discover that the Germans were going to destroy loads of people, but they were going to think, oh, we should pre-warn the Allies, but they couldn't, because then the Germans were like click on like the code has been broken, so they had to during the whole war. If it wasn't for Alan Turing and his team, once they broke the Enigma code by using Colossus, by using a supercomputer, if it wasn't for his team, the British, the Americans, and the Russians wouldn't be able to beat the Germans. A lot of the war battles were technically won behind the scenes by using computers. So yeah, it's very interesting because computers in themselves, like the computer was very first invented in Britain by Charles Babbage, and who made this kind of, I think, this punch card system. What is a supercomputer calculator, I think. I may be wrong on that one. But the World Wide Web was also built in the UK. The internet is American, so thanks for the Americans for making the internet. But the World Wide Web, the search engine, is British. And computers, technically, using a giant supercomputer break the Enigma code. So I love that story of Alan Turing and Bletchley Park. So they just there's a little mention in that, Bletchley has coded so and so, and that is just a little snippet. And the thing is, it was top secret for a very long time. Not many people knew about this. It was even a secret. The British kept it a secret from the Americans and the Russians for a very long time, and until we eventually gave away the secret. And I think the information that we gave the information to the Americans, and they eventually used that to, with the whatnot. But it's very interesting, actually. I strongly recommend anyone to watch the Enigma games with Cumberbatch. And I think Alan Turing is one of the greatest people in history, and that's why he deserves to be on the £50 note. But yeah, I thought I got 4 minutes. I'll do a little bit of a World War II history lesson type thing, with my general knowledge, because knowledge is just stuff we learn in school or stuff we learn online and stuff we just learn and stuff and whatnot, and we pass on the wisdom and knowledge. That's what knowledge is. It's just passing on wisdom and information. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this now because I promised my mum that I'm gonna feed the animals. She said she asked me to do that, so I said that I would. That's why my phone went off halfway through the broadcast, and I need to do that now. So I'm just gonna let you guys know that we'll pick this up next week. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to get notified on any broadcast and videos. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for picking up the phone, but I have to pick up the telephone now and again, and it's just one of those things when I broadcast. It doesn't happen that often, but it does happen now and again. Sometimes I do ignore it, but then most times I don't, and I'm just polite and British and stuff and answer the telephone. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll start the next mission and pick this up next week. Bye bye.